All right, if you're waiting for the warm-up today, obviously not the day.
No.
But it'll arrive.
It'll get there. It
Yeah.
was a little bit sticky today, not to the point where I thought it was a negative.
No, but you could feel
yeah,
it,
noticeable.
for sure.
Yeah, and also we've determined that the point where I think it's a negative is like way above most people's.
Your threshold is very different.
Yeah, it's
true.
And we'll get there. We'll get there, I think, guys. Maybe next week we might get to my threshold. We'll talk about that in a second. Today was a split state forecast, especially at noon. I was telling Brian before we went on, it was really just the southern fourth or so of the state that was cloudy around midday. The rest of the state was nice and bright. Now clouds have increased pretty much everywhere except for Aroostook County, northern Aroostook County, parts of Washington County, still seeing some sun. Some showers right behind it. All day, these showers were kind of banging into some, believe it or not, drier air at the mid-levels, enough that we weren't getting these showers to the ground. Now they've saturated the air mass and showers with a couple of downpours into parts of York County, into Cumberland County as well. So another hour and a half of showers likely here over southern Maine, and those showers will lift into the mid-coast later this evening and eventually into down east Maine by tomorrow morning, early in the morning. Now tomorrow we wake up, it is noticeably more sticky, or stickier, I'm not sure on that one, but it's cloudy for most of us, and there's still some showers along the coastline. We may be able to clear out in the afternoon over the mountains in western Maine and perhaps into central Maine. But I think the best bet of seeing sun is opposite of today. So down east Maine likely stays clouded up through the day, temperatures in the 60s. Meanwhile, New Hampshire and western Maine into the 70s, even some 80s with some sunshine breaking out. And once the sun hits, it's so sticky it'll feel really warm quickly. Then we'll see an isolated shower later in the afternoon, but mostly we go back to cloudy conditions overnight Wednesday into Thursday morning. We do it again. We burn that cloud cover off. Western Maine, especially on Thursday, looks hot. Upper 80s, some low 90s. Once again, down east Maine not getting in on that, right around 70 degrees it looks like through Thursday. Here comes some thunderstorms Thursday afternoon, Thursday night. Probably a lot of them fall apart by the time they get to the coastline, and then we reset our air mass. It gets a little drier, and we get sunnier on Friday, especially in the afternoon. I like Friday. I like Saturday a lot, too. Mixture of sun and clouds, upper 70s to around 80 degrees. We left the shower chance in on Sunday, but I think I might be able to take it out, and if not, it's just not a rainy day. It's just a chance for a shower earlier in the day. I want to talk to you quickly about next week because the signal here is very, very warm. And it's just a matter of whether or not we are able to not get backdoor cold fronted. So see that up there? That's a backdoor cold front. If it moves south, then everyone but Maine will roast. My sense is I think we're going to get away with this Monday, Tuesday, perhaps into Wednesday. And guys, there's no middle ground here. It's either legitimately 95 degrees or warmer, or it's 78. Like those are your two options for early next week. And so right now I'm obviously playing it on the hot side, and that may be pushing right up against where even I want to be at, mid-90s, high dew points in there too. I wanted to talk to you about this weekend forecast, which actually looks good because we've got Drive for Kids, and it's at the Falmouth Country Club. We still have tickets for that. You can get them at driveforkids.com. Remember 4 with an E in there. Proceeds, importantly, go to Barbara Bush's Children's Hospital and the Dempsey Center, two organizations that we know and love. And finally, we hooked up with a pretty good weekend.
Yes.
Friday, Saturday, especially, and even Sunday looks pretty good to me.
Yeah,
About
it
time.
almost seems funny to see Saturday with.
I know. We
Oh,
just
what?
hit it
That's
right
a
in time
thing?
here.
Wow. Okay, Keith, thanks.